Trial for a Pawtucket police officer charged with shooting a teenager while off duty just wrapped up its third day in court. Today we heard from a Rhode Island State Police sergeant who works in the collision reconstruction unit, plus witnesses who were in a car driving by when the June 2021 incident was unfolding. 12 News reporter Alexandra Leslie is live outside Kent County Court with those details. Alex?
Well, the defense maintains Daniel Dolan was acting in the interest of public safety after he saw that then teenage driver speeding down the highway. Today, we also heard from a state police sergeant who tells us just how fast each of those vehicles were going.
Please state your name for the record.
Sergeant Adam Kennett.
Using DOT traffic camera video showing Route 95 plus surveillance video from a nearby gas station, Sergeant Adam Kennett told the court he used a trusted time distance formula to determine the speed of Dominic Vincent's black Audi.
The Audi average speed was approximately 108 miles an hour.
And Daniel Dolan's white pickup truck.
The resultant came out to be approximately an average speed of 77 miles an hour.
James Linden was driving in the car with his daughter and her girlfriend and drove by just as the incident was unfolding. He said in court he saw Dolan pull out a gun after the black Audi stopped moving and he heard one pop. When Linden called 911, we heard how he explained what he thought might have happened.
Yeah, there was a shooting that just happened outside a pizza place. The guy tried to run the other guy over.
Linden's daughter, CIARA, also testified in court Friday. The defense confirmed she previously stated Dolan's movements were emotional at the time.
Also, what someone might do if they're jumping out of the way of a vehicle about to run them over, right? Right?
Possibly, though the vehicle had been stopped.
Now, we also heard from CIARA's girlfriend who was in the backseat driver's side of the car that witnessed all of this unfold. I'll have some of her testimony coming up new at 6. Meantime, this trial resumes Monday at 9:30. Reporting live in Warwick, Alexandra Leslie, 12 News.
Well, it's been a long few days at Kent County Court for the trial of a Pawtucket police officer.
Daniel Dolan was off duty at the time he shot at an 18-year-old in West Greenwich in June of 2021. Dolan claims he acted in the interest of public safety after seeing the teen speeding on the highway.
Today, people who were in a passing car and saw what happened took the stand. 12 News reporter Alexandra Leslie was in court all day and joins us now live from Warwick. Alex?
Well, in that car, a father, his daughter, and daughter's girlfriend witnessed this event unfold a year and a half ago. They all took the stand and explained what they saw from their point of view. Timing is everything.
Right there.
That's you.
Yeah.
That's James Linden pointing out his Subaru. His car passes by when Dominic Vincent's black Audi gets out of a West Greenwich pizza place parking lot. He says he witnessed a man, Daniel Dolan, take out a gun. He says he heard it fire one shot.
I didn't know if whoever had the gun would start shooting at the car, and I'm pretty much right in the range of getting hit, so I pretty much took off pretty quick after that.
In the car, CIARA Linden is in the passenger seat. She explains what happens when Dolan gets in front of Vincent's Audi.
I saw him put his hands on the hood of the car. The car had stopped when he put his hands on the front of the car.
CIARA's girlfriend, Katie, was sitting in the back seat on the driver's side. She admits she ducked when she saw the gun and that what she saw of the incident was a matter of seconds.
At the moment you saw him draw the gun, you thought, your impression was the man was going to get hit by the car. True?
I thought the man might get hit by the car when I saw him running towards the front of the car. Not when I saw him draw the gun. At that point, he was already to the side. He had already run in front of the car and had passed the line of what would have been danger if the car had been moving.
The trial resumes Monday morning at 9:30. It's not clear yet what witnesses will be called then. Reporting live in Warwick, Alexandra Leslie, 12 News.